afternoon, viewers. It's been quite a while since I've done any of these videos. I considered my last video a close to the series, especially on collecting or my Elton John record collection. I thought I would just give an update on my, recent activities. So I have a few DVDs here, and I just thought I'd run by just to change it up a bit. Seeing that like most of my records I've already covered. I thought I'd showcase some of the DVDs that I have. So let's start off with the documentaries. So I've been selling off my collection. That's no secret. That started last year. In actual fact, I said I wanted to be at a place where I only had maybe 2 records or 2 CDs of any particular album, and I even got to the point where I now want only 1 record and 1 CD. Well, in certain cases there are copies there where I have 2 CDs, the 1995 reissue and a deluxe edition. And with regards to the records, I've gotten to the point where I really have 1 copy, with the exception of Don't Shoot Me and the self-titled, where I have 2016 and 2017 remaster. And the rest of them I've been selling off, to make space, not just on my shelf but in my life as well. You get to a point where you need to make space for other things, and I've always felt that the records need to be shared. I can't be, I didn't want to be hoarding them all to myself. Copies that I once treasured, I was gladly happy to share. That's where I'm at. So let me just go through these. 2 Rooms. It's a documentary. 2 Rooms DVD. It was filmed in, I think, 1990 or 1991, and it documents, well, Elton's career up to that point, which I think was maybe 23 or 25 years. It was a collaboration between artists where they covered Elton songs, Eric Clapton, Phil Collins, Roger Daltrey, Sinead O'Connor, Axl Rose, Sting, Tina Turner, Neil Young. And it says filmed in 1991. So way back in 2006 when I got this DVD, I was only like a new Elton fan at the time. This was a huge source of like historical information on Elton John for me, because I didn't really have internet access to that up to this point, and I didn't have like his older concerts and DVDs. So this was one of my first sources of information other than textual or books and photos. This was like one of the first video footage of Elton and showcasing his career that I had growing up. The other one I showed was Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, also another source of information, documents the making of the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album, and yeah, it's a very good documentary. I think I would consider it my favorite. Let me see, do I have any other documentaries here? This one was also, I got this way back in 2006, different cover. Then I got this one since that had this cover, because I prefer this cover, To Russia with Elton. It documents Elton's tour of the Soviet Union, being the first Western rock act to do so, in 1979. And I've gone on to get the CD that was released like 2 or 3 years ago, To Russia with Elton, so that's a good accompaniment to this documentary. So yeah, they basically film his tour of the Soviet Union. I think it's just 2 cities that he toured, Moscow and St. Petersburg, which was called Leningrad at the time. And you get some full-length concert footage in that DVD. Let me see, what else do I have here? This one, also one of my first DVDs that I got. It's live in Barcelona. His 1992 concert of Barcelona. It's like, I won't say it's his best concert. He was doing the Roland piano. I think it's the Roland electric piano. And obviously he's like, what's the word? Not rehabilitated. He's just come out of rehab, and he is like rehabilitated from the alcohol and the drugs, so he has a new lease on life, and this tour starts him off on his new journey. It's accompanied by a hour documentary, or the documentary is just less than an hour, and yeah, this DVD it will always have a special place. I do watch it from time to time. Then the Greatest Hits One Night Only, I had it, or I still have it with the other cover, with the Greatest Hits, the white cover. Yeah, I've had so many copies of this concert that both my copies that have the white cover, the one I've sold off, the other one is on auction to be sold. It's listed. It's had better days. This one I got recently just for the cover. So this is going to be my go-to one night only concert moving forward. The other two I've sold off. I have another copy of it in Dream Ticket. I'll get to Dream Ticket. Yeah, but for the longest time, Greatest Hits One Night Only was it still is. I think it's my favorite concert. You get all the songs, and it really rocks. In the past, people have complained that Elton's voice seems a bit tired by that point. I feel that concert rocks. It touches on all his hits, all his greatest hits, so that's still the go-to DVD for me when it comes to Elton John. Let's see this one here. Elton 60 Live at Madison Square Garden, 2007. It has lots of bonus features the concert, and the split across 2 DVDs. There's a ton of extras. If you want to see lots of extras and footage and so on, historical footage and old concerts, you get this one. Though the Blu-ray doesn't have the extras. So yeah, it's split onto, the concert split across 2 DVDs. On the first DVD you get all the bonus features and archive footage. Yeah, it's basically Elton's 60th birthday at Madison Square Garden, and yeah, they do a whole celebration for him. He goes through his catalog, all the best songs, the greatest hits. Yeah, the archive footage, there's plenty of archive footage. Your Song, Border Song, which is like the first video footage of Elton, 60 Years On, Tiny Dancer, Leave On, Honky Cat. These are all like Sounds for Saturday, Live in Concert, Swiss TV, Royal Festival Hall, Top of the Pops, Edinburgh Playhouse Theatre, Day and Night Concert, Thank You Concert Australia. So across his whole career, Daniel, someone saved my life tonight, Candle in the Wind, sorry seems to be the hardest word, I'm still standing, Benny and the Jets, Song for Guy, Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only, no, sorry, excuse me, This Train Don't Stop There Anymore, did I just say Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only a Piano Player, Tinderbox. And then on the second DVD, there's Elton's New York Stories, Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, I Wouldn't Have It Any Other Way, Empty Garden, Believe, and We All Fall in Love Sometimes. Yeah, it comes with this awesome booklet with great pictures. Great picture there. So as I mentioned, the DVD is a double disc, the Blu-ray is not. So the Blu-ray you only get the concert, which in itself is a very lengthy concert, but you don't get all of those extras that I mentioned earlier. Yeah, so let's see, this video is getting long, so let me cut it short and let me go through the rest of them on another video. See you soon.